If thought clears from the mind, who do you think you are? What can you say you are when the mind is clear of thought? Even if it's just an imagination, if you haven't yet experienced the mind free of thought, you can just use your imagination and wonder, what could I say I am if there isn't any thought to refer to? Yes, and now, knowing thought as the content of mind, aware of thought, whatever the mind might say in the way of thoughts, who can you say you are as the one aware of thought? And just as an exercise, a curiosity, an inquiry, you could say that contents of mind being thought, you yourself, let's just say, are the container. You are the container observing the contents. Means you are aware of thought as the contents of mind. Now what are you? Who are you now? These thoughts, the content of the mind, are organized in time and space. Let's just say time. Thoughts of yesterday, thoughts of tomorrow. Where are you in time that observes these thoughts that are of yesterday and tomorrow? Who are you that observes the thoughts in time? Go looking. See it. This we don't need imagination for, presuming there are thoughts for you to observe. This you already know, and now you're just looking so that you can see it and know it, as you already know it. As the awareness of thought in time, how is it? How could it be that you ever were confused that you were the contents of mind? That you somehow attached to thought, energizing thought, now also put yourself in time. How is this possible? How is this confusion possible? It isn't. It isn't possible that you are your thoughts and that you are your thoughts in time. Do you see? As the awareness of thought in this very moment, as you know it, even just the thought reflection of seeing me, hearing me, you're the observer of it. How is it possible that you are the thoughts in time? It's not possible. You see? This means it never happened. It means it was never true. It was never true that you are your thoughts, that you are the thinker. It means you were never bound in this. It means you have never suffered. So, there's nothing to do except to look from here. See from here. See from the place that sees the thoughts, that sees the identity placing itself in thought in time. See that it's this identity that you see that is the sufferer and not you. Was never you. Now, all that's left is this traverse, where there is actually nothing to traverse. There is simply dissolving what was never true. And in this you will see from the place that you have always seen, but now you will be as the seer and not as the seen. Can you be the seen? No. 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 So, knowing this from your own direct experience, it must be so. The seeming traverse, the apparent traverse from there to here, can seem a little bit more easeful. Knowing in some way you never left, coming home should seem a bit easier. Yeah. And you were never not this. The awareness. Nothing ever happened. Just like your dream character last night in your dreams. Is there something to be forgiven? Where is the sufferer from the dream character from last night? Where's the victim and the victimizer? No, because you awoke. Anything to be forgiven from your dream last night? No. Why? Because it never happened. What forgiveness, what shame, what sense of worthiness, any of it. What false problem needs to be solved? You see? No. This is not to diminish our sense of how it feels. But know this from the start, that what you are navigating is a mirage, a dream. That know this, that whatever your thoughts and feelings are, they don't belong to you. Hmm? One day, for you, and it could be now, you will see this directly for your own self. No need for belief. No need for scripture. No need for teacher. You will see it of your own self. Hmm? And from there, you will be clear. It will be clear. That experience, you will be able to experience honestly, not, not as imagination, not as spiritual fantasy, not as a goal, but as a direct recognition, distinction between what is true and what is apparent. What is absolute and what is subjective. What is independent and what is relative. And something else that I drink this in for your own contemplation. There is no pride of recognition in this. There's no one there to be proud, to celebrate. There is no pride of recognition. There's no achievement. There is no one to wield the knowing. And so this is important because if you see it, there is no pride in the recognition. There is no shame in the confusion. Should the dream character be ashamed? Is there cause for shame for the character who is actually asleep in a mesmerized in dream thought? No shame, right? No pride, no shame. Has to be, you see? So, just I wanted to present that. It was something that came earlier in my meditation this morning that I wanted to share with you, just for your own contemplation.